to begin with, this looks exactly like the mobile game in a sense of like the way in which icons show up on the screen and everything like that. It looks very similar, akin to the mobile version of PES, and which makes sense because the mobile version is running on Unreal Engine already. So I'm assuming they're just scaling that version up to serve for the PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox Series X. Sadly, the PC version has no test, which sucks. And that's the thing. One of the things is that the PC usually is just left behind for some reason. I don't know why Konami never gives it as much focus as other platforms, because for me personally, I prefer to play on the PC because one, I don't have to pay for any online subscription, which is great on the PC. And also, I can get my graphics better than my consoles, depending on what graphics card I have inside of my PC. But unfortunately, that doesn't seem to be their focus. But anyway, the demo has 4 teams in it, or this preview or test or whatever have you, beta test of the game. So there's 4 teams in it: Manchester United, Barcelona, Juventus, and what's the other team? Oh, my brain is, I think it's Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich is the last team. Now, I personally played as Manchester United. I can't remember why. I think I tried Juventus first and it didn't. Like, I kept getting errors and stuff like that. And eventually I just picked Man United because of Pogba. Back in France in the Euros right now. But generally, the game, it runs nice. It's not too bad. I feel like some things aren't working. Like, I'm not sure if it's just me overthinking and stuff, but I've been trying to do things in it and it doesn't seem like it's working. Maybe because of the fact that when I did play, I didn't play with my control setup the way I usually set up my controls. So I usually set my controls with alternate controls and I use R1 to run and to sprint basically instead of R2. So that's generally how I tend to do it. But because of the fact that I did not preset my settings before I jumped into the game, that's generally what we got here, which is me not being at my best. There's one point in the gameplay where I came very close. Like, I got the ball straight past the back line and it was just me one-on-one. I think I was controlling Rashford or one of them. I was one-on-one with the keeper and I was like, oh my god, this is gonna sting. And then I cut in to take the shot and I pressed the shoot button, but because the controls were switched, my player passes the ball behind him and it's so stupid. I was like, good lord, I'm facing the goal. Why wouldn't the game just allow me to put it in, you know? But it is what it is. I've been having fun with it. I had fun testing it out. I've only played 1 match so far, so I'm looking forward to hopping back in again and trying it some more. This preview does run until the end of July. You may not be able to find it on your console itself. Like, I tried searching on my PlayStation 4 and I couldn't find it. How I found it was logging in my account on my PC and then searching the name on the store on the PC, and that's how I found it on the for the PlayStation 4. Now, I played it on the PlayStation 4 Pro, so I don't know how it plays on the PS5 or Xbox Series X. But my assumption is that it runs pretty much the same way because obviously they're not testing graphics right now. They're testing like online netcode and performance and stuff like that, which hopefully means that we're going to get a really smooth running PES game this year, which would be great for online. I mean, granted, I've never really had the biggest issue with PES Online for the most part. It's always been pretty steady for me, but it's good to know that they're testing stuff like that. Unfortunately, I wish they were like putting out this information a lot earlier, like especially to the press. Like, I mean, think about it like this. If you're looking to get people to check out your game, what you should be doing as Konami is making sure that all press know that, hey, I'm putting on this thing and basically what you want to do. Oh, I just got a message. I just wanted to just check it. It's basically, I'm multitasking as I'm playing. But essentially, generally speaking, what they should be doing is making sure that everything works. That basically, you know, everyone who's in PR knows that the game is out in press, in media, and or the demo is out and stuff, and get more people playing it, because obviously you want more people testing out your game. You know, you want more people talking about your game, and They did not do that. At least I didn't get any email. And usually they send me emails for stuff that, to me, I'm like, I don't really need to know that, or I don't really care. Like, they'll send me emails for like what's going on with their esports teams and stuff like that. I'm not really following the esports scene with PES that much, so I don't really keep up with that kind of stuff. Or they'll send me emails for acquisitions that they've gotten. But the thing with that is that most of the time it's acquisitions they already have, so it's just like a renewal of a contract. Or sometimes they just double send it. Like, sometimes it seems like they send the same email twice. So I think this is an email they should have sent, unless of course maybe I got the email and didn't notice. But I guarantee you, as far as I checked my email, I didn't see anything from that. And unless of course I am blind or something. If I did get an email, if I did receive an email from KONAMI and I didn't notice it, then my apologies, guys. I didn't notice it. But generally, yeah, I didn't even know this was a thing, and I think this is something that they should have let like the press know in advance, so that way we could like prep people, like say, hey, you know what, this is happening on this day, get your console ready and hop in, especially because of the fact that it means that people start playing this before the new FIFA comes out, before the next FIFA comes out, and maybe that then converts more people to play PES, this coming year and so forth, right? No, really and truly, I just want a good game to play. I want a good football game to play. And if this is a good football game when they release it, I'm all too happy. My main thing that I'm most interested in seeing this year as well is some major updates to Master League. I really want to see some good stuff for Master League this year. Also, I would love to see a women's team, but I highly doubt a women's league, sorry. But I highly doubt they're actually going to focus on that, based on the fact that they're switching engines. So I think they're going to try to make what they like, bring the game over to this new engine, or focus on adapting it for console. And then maybe the next year, which was 2023, they'll actually focus on maybe bringing in women. But I mean, it would be great to see women's league teams, or just generally just women. I mean, and that's one of the things, like FIFA doesn't have female clubs yet. I don't know if they're going to do this year, but they only have female national teams, and just a short amount of them, a few. So KONAMI could potentially come in and say, hey, you know what? We've got the female Prem, or we've got the female Bundesliga or La Liga and so forth, and put that in there, the female league. It would be so good. Paris Saint-Germain, Jordan, what's her face? Basically, it would be pretty cool to just hop in there and do that, basically, because most of us have played a campaign, with Arsenal or Reading FC or whatever club we support, and it'd be nice to play with something else, something different, because some of the women's league teams aren't enabled the same as the men's teams. Some are, there are a lot that are, but there are some female teams that are not, and it would be interesting to try out some of those teams, see new kits and have a different experience and all that kind of stuff. But that's generally what it's about when it comes to PES right now. I mean, I personally am looking forward to playing PES 2022, and when it's finally finished and all that kind of stuff. But for now, this is the way we get to play it. As I say, it's available now for July. So till, I think, I can't remember when in July, but sometime in July, I think it's the 20 something, maybe 21st. It should be available so people can play it for a bit. But I would say get on as quickly as possible. Test it out if you want to get your feel of the game. Play a match online. Hopefully we come up against each other at some point or the other. And it should be fun. So thanks for watching this video, guys. Again, I'll have more coverage of PES 2022 as soon as I get my hands on a proper copy of the game and so forth. And yeah, feel free to subscribe, hit the like button, check out all my other channels and all that kind of good stuff. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.